this cardigan. We are finishing this cardigan. We are finishing this cardigan tonight. Tonight, in this moment, tonight. Okay, so I put a stitch marker where on the row that I wanted the cardigan, the pocket to stop. So I'm going to keep it here and then go up. So it's like it's gonna go to the top of this yellow row. About, oh, it's purple on this side, that's fine. Using our black yarn, we already made our knot. I'm trying to remember if I should be going on top of the yarn. I think I am going on top of the yarn. But how do I do that? I think I'm essentially trying to slip stitch around. Okay. Hello, good evening, Rosetta. Thank you for joining. So I'm gonna go up here and through here. Nope, that's not right. Does this go under? Yes, I think this goes under. Okay. So put your hook in here and here. Pull up a loop from under the sweater. Gotta get the yarn on the hook. Okay, we gotta do it again. How are you doing tonight? Okay, chain one. Not that close. Chain one. Okay, this is so hard to do without looking. Chain one. I'm asleep. That's what I'm doing. Somebody text me what you're doing. I'm asleep. Can't you tell? Don't it look like I'm asleep, Rosetta? No, I'm joking. I am asleep. I can help you. I am asleep. Okay, it's not letting me do it under the paper, under the thing, so I gotta do it up above it. Here we go. Okay, now this goes inside of here. We pull up a loop. Boom, pull up a loop. Pull through everything. Go in the next spot. Go in the next space. Pull up a loop. Is this the right yarn? Yes, pull up a loop. Pull through. We're essentially slip stitching. Slip stitch. Go into the next space. Go through. Pull up a loop. Okay, very good. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm just trying to add the pieces, different parts. Make sure we're staying in a straight line. Here we go. Oh, you gotta go through something. Okay. Here we go. Go through. Go through. Pull up a loop. Pull it through. So essentially, if you can see here, we're making the we're attaching the pocket to the cardigan through a series of essentially slip stitches, I think. It's essentially slip stitches. Here we go. I'm pretty sure it could have been easier another way, but I really don't like to sew. Not a sewer in any way, so that's not really my thing. So, yeah. Am I still on the same line? I feel like I am still on the same line. How many rows of double crochet are done with the pocket? Great question. So it's not double crochet, it is half double crochet. And I chained 22, and in the third stitch did a half double crochet, and I did 20 rows of that. And I already had the yarn changing, and the yarn changing. This is actually the front of that pocket. So I want to make sure I use that, make sure I do it that way. Yep. Thanks for asking. Yes, you can always ask. Please ask questions. That's great. I love when people ask questions. Dividere ma foto de cuando te tuve, te virate ma beso y abrazo la vez que pude. Hoy a la cana mía nunca se muere. Y si llora mora, yo me ayude. Alright, we're almost there. Estoy bien loco. Yeah, $250 is cheap. Damn, should I go up? Jeez, Margaret, tell me how you really feel. Yikes, she said that's cheap. Golly. Ice cream girl. I want 3. Oh. That is not ice cream. I don't know where you getting ice cream from. But that's not ice cream. Well, if you want 3, get 3. They're all going to look vastly different. Okay, here we go. Now we're just going across, making sure the stitches are going in each space. I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, we could say a lot. But are you really buying 3? I don't think $250 is too much. I mean, I don't think $250 is cheap. But, you know, to each their own pockets. I don't know. This is feeling like it's going to be too close, but I am doing the edging. How long does it take to make a pair? So my favorite is the pattern yarn, and by the time I go back, it's tangled. Oh yeah, I make my cakes. I make mine into cakes. I make my yarn into cakes, so I don't have that tangling issue. I would say I gave myself 3 weeks. But I could probably get it done in a week. I could probably get the whole thing done in a week. If that was the only thing I was working on, which is not how my current process is. My current process, I'm doing at least 3 to 4 different projects in a week. So, yeah, I would say it would probably take me a week to finish. If it was the only thing I was working on. Because the sleeves I could get done in a day. The hood, it would take like a sleeve and a hood I could get done in a day. The front and back panels would take me like 2 or 3 days a piece. So yeah, probably 7 days. I could knock it out in 7 days. But I did this in 3 weeks. And I did not work on it every day. So, yeah. I'm just saying. My favorite is the pattern yarn. Yeah, it's very nice. I like the way it's coming together. And I gotta keep remembering that I am going to a lot faster than a blanket. No, I actually think me making a blanket is faster. I could do a baby blanket in like 9 hours. That's like 3 days. I could do like 3 hours a day and have a blanket done. Like I do my blankets pretty fast. Estoy bien loco. Okay. And then we're just going back up. This is going to be really nice. I like that black outline on it. It looks nice. Yeah. This is essentially a blanket plus another blanket. It's like a lot. I'm doing a wheat stitch blanket and it's taking a week. Yeah, the wheat stitch is a lot. Hold on, I'm thinking a waffle stitch. Let me see. The wheat stitch. Not what? Wheat. Crochet. Stitch. Oh. Yeah. This is a lot. This is a lot. Yeah, so I see what the wheat stitch is. Let me show you what the waffle stitch is. It's like, it looks like a waffle where it has like the divots in the square. Here we go. Let me see. This is a good picture. That's the wheat stitch. Or the waffle stitch. Doesn't that look like a waffle? I don't even know how people do that. Because it looks like the actual top. Oh, they do a back post. They do a back post. And then they do a back loop, double crochet, and then they do, or maybe in the third loop. Maybe they do it in the third loop, and then they do a front post to like keep the lines consistent. That's pretty cool. I would try that. Actually, I'm not going to try it because some things are just not good for clothing, and I think the waffle stitch is one of them. Unless you're making like a very thick sweater. I've done the waffle stitch hat. Okay. Yeah, that's like you're trying to stay warm with that. That makes sense. But I don't think the waffle stitch is good for clothing. Like hats is fine. Even gloves would be fine, but I don't know. That's cool. This is taking a while. Debbie tiene más fotos de cuando te tuve. Te miraste más beso y abrazo la veces que pude. That song is in my head and I don't know why. I got that song in my head. Yes, it is in my head. One, two, three. Okay. So yes, I am loving this cardigan. I love it so much. I am sad that I have to send it back out to my client. I'm very sad about that. Sad that I gotta give it back. Well, not give it back, that I have to give it to her. I told her, I was like, I was wondering if I could skip town with it. If I could still run my business while no longer being of my business. She said, "You better not go nowhere with my sweater." I was like, "Yeah, I considered it. I'm gonna be real with you. I considered taking it for myself because it's just that good. I would sleep in this cardigan. Did I do it right? Not quite. Damn it. What did I do wrong? It's just not as... I'm going to take out a few. And then we're going to stretch it up. There we go. So, I love them so much. I'll be wanting to keep them for myself literally all the time. All the time. And it's like, oh no, you can't. Dang it. Because I want to keep it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, right here. Toy Bien Loco. Toy Bien Loco. Okay, we're almost there. Yep, that's how I feel. One, two. Oh, snap. Where did the scissors go? Ah, found them. Love when that happens. Ooh, I cut my finger. Well, I didn't cut my finger. The yarn cut my finger. Okay. Pocket 1. Done. 17 minutes. I hate that for me. That took way too long. Okay. Come on, friends. Cut it up. There's another piece in here. Here it is. Okay. Is there any other connectors in here? Nope. Okay. I reloaded. I'm gonna need to sew in these ends. Can we do it now? Let's just get it done now. So we can have it done. We ain't gotta worry about it. We don't gotta come back. I'm going in, down, loop it around. Go back the opposite direction. It's not that much weaving ends around here. Debbie did Emma. Yep. I know that feeling all too well, friend. So many things I've made that I'm just like, please, can you let me have it? Please. I won't ask for nothing else. I just want to keep what I made. Like, girl, that's not how it works. And I know. Okay. All right. Toy Bien Loco. I don't know why. I know why the song's in my head because I was listening to it earlier today. I actually really like that song. Where did the scissors go? Got them. All right. 20 minutes. 20 minutes to put a pocket in. Pretty. Nice little pocket. We have a pocket. All right, we got to do the other side. And we went down a road lower than I wanted to, but c'est la vie. Just be the same on the other side. That's all I'm asking. Okay. We're on the other side. Here we go. All right. Are we bringing, this is the bottom. This is the top. Goes like that. Okay. Actually, it would be good to cut these pieces now. I'm gonna really sad. $2.50 is cheap. Food. Where you live at? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm paying $2.50. I mean, I love it, and I don't need to pay anything because I can make it myself. So that's a flex. But I honestly think if I did not know how to crochet and I was introduced it in the way that I am today, there we go, I would definitely pay a pretty penny. That's what I was trying to say. Missouri. But I'm from Chicago. Hi, just happened to wake up and see you live. Hey, Pat. Welcome. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's cheap. I don't even know if I would call it cheap, friend. You know? Oh, what's this? Can I pull that off? We're just gonna cut under it. I don't got time for that. There we go. Toy man loco. I don't know what's happening with me. I'm kind of tired, if I'm being honest. I'm kind of tired. I'm so happy you came by. Thank you for waking up and seeing that I was live. All right, it's 5 stitches in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here. And we are, ain't no way I have a full-time job, grandma wife, and come crochet for a week. Nah, but to each his own. Yeah, I don't have 75% of those things that you said. I'm not a wife, I'm not a mom. Just a young black girl enjoying her time with her little business. Big business, excuse me. Her big business. And I don't think any of those things is anybody else's problem. But yeah, like you said, to each his own. I also like what I'm doing. I feel good about what I'm doing. Oh, wait. Gotta lock it in with a knot. And you help me in so many ways. I never mean it's cheap. It's just your product is durable, not Shein. I like all your crochet work. Thank you. Oh, well, I'm happy to hear that I've been helpful. That's nice. Not you telling me, not my phone telling me it's my bedtime. And you know, these little phones are like real bossy. Nobody asked them that. Nobody asked them that. Yeah, but Shein not charging my prices. Yeah, I like it. You know, I honestly price my stuff to a certain point where at least some people will be able to afford it, but not everyone would be able to afford it, because you know, even like with my heavy hitters are $4.20, and the amount of people that got that price and was like, oh, you know, that's not within my price range right now. I would rather have 3. Well, I got 5, so I'll say 5. I would rather have 5 orders. Yeah, it's too bossy. It is too bossy. I rather have 5 orders priced at put at a price that is, doable for me than, that video that I had that went viral, like 200,000 views, 260,000 views, and now like over 200 people reached out to want to know like the price and everything. Imagine if I had a price that everybody could afford. Say I said it was like, oh, it's $250 for a heavy hitter. Oh, it's $300 for a heavy hitter. People are throwing their $300 at me. And I had 10 orders. While, yes, that is $3,000, there's still 10 orders that I have to fill. That's too, like, I don't know. I want to do this. Like, I love what I do and I want to do it, but I don't want to do it at my own demise, essentially. Like, I love crocheting. I love hand knitting. Like, I love every piece that I've added to my website to be like my own. Yeah. Yep. They will buy what they like. That is very true. That is why I have 5 orders. And it's exactly why I have 5 orders, and I had to put my website on sold out for a little bit because, yeah, like, it's important to me to meet the demand while also being able to meet the timeline that I've put up. But like, if I'm not able to, meet the timeline that I put up, then I'm not doing anyone a service by taking your money. Because the first thing you'll say is, well, you told me it would be 3 to 5 weeks. And now it's been 5 weeks and I still don't have my stuff. You're not gonna bad review me. So to protect my customer service and my quality service that I put out, yeah, it's sold out right now. Let me get these 5 orders done and I'll put it back in stock. But until then, nah. Y'all not gonna get me. People love to find people love to find something viral that they like, and then as soon as it's not meeting the deadline that they want, then it's like, ooh, I get to talk bad about it. You're not finna talk bad about me. I love my work. I love my business, and I have 5-star ratings in every situation that I've ever done, and I want to keep it that way. So, I'm 50 lower than you. I had to make my own when you sold out last year. Oh yeah, I did sell out last year. I sold out last year twice. For Christmas, the Christmas order rush, I think I had 6, and then in the new year, I think I had like 5 more. Yeah, you ain't wrong, sis. Quality, yeah. I have to protect my business in that way, because people will talk. People will be in your comments talking bad about you. It's like, how dare you? What's going on here? I worry about being able to meet deadlines. Yeah, it is. It's a catch-22 because like there's some things that just go out of your control, and there's other things that even if it is in your control, you still have stuff that comes up. Like, I'll give you an example. This cardigan has been on an invoice that we wrote out in, I want to say November. And I told her, I was like, she put like 7 things on her invoice. And I was like, all right, I'm going to get started in December, and we probably going to go until about February working on all of the items that you have here, because she was also like, I don't want to overcrowd your book. Like, I know you have other things that you have to do. So, like, prioritize the other things that you have to do. But, like, I mean, I do want my stuff. So, like, work on my stuff. Like, when I say 7 items, like, literally 7 different crochet pieces. Whether it was, like, hats or beanies or, you know, passenger princesses. Like, she wanted so many things. Which is great. Like, I love when that happens, when my clients are like, give me this, and this. Here's the money. Let me know when it's ready. Like, I love that. And then they also don't give me a strong timeline to meet. It's definitely a blessing. You got to give yourself time. Only take a few, so it's done right. The money gonna come, but don't stress. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I think ultimately I found like a pretty good balance with being able to get certain things, and I'm also transparent with people about what I can do and what time frame I can do it in. I have one client who's getting this Am I the Drama cardigan that I'm making. And she would ideally like it by February 14th, which I'm going to work really hard to meet that deadline. And I also told her, like, I really might not meet that deadline, because not only do I have to build the cardigan, I then have to add a lot to it to make it essentially to make it as dramatic as she wants it. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best to meet it, but I also might not. And I'll keep her updated as we get closer to Valentine's Day. But she knows that. She doesn't care. I mean, not that she doesn't care. She would ideally like it by then. But I've already told her, like, yeah, I'm going to try my best, but I also may not make it. Because the things that she needs, the things that the item requires, which I'm trying to be kind of vague on purpose. So sorry. Because I kind of wanted to just be like a surprise. Surprise! I made this. I'm insane. I kind of wanted to be a surprise, but also I just wanted to really look good. So I'm not just going to put anything out that isn't to my quality, to the quality that I'm known for, I'll say, or the reputation that I've created at this point of my business. Because I can say confidently and faithfully that, like, I'm consistently putting out really good work, and I want to keep it that way. I'm working on a tapestry cardigan, poncho, and Mardi Gras theme for Valentine's Day. Yes, I love Mardi Gras. I love Mardi Gras theme, and I love that. I love a Mardi Gras theme, and I just really love what Mardi Gras is about. And I'm sad that I've never been to Louisiana for it. It would be a time. It would definitely be a time. Is Mardi Gras celebrated anywhere else other than like, do they have like events or anything in Missouri? Is it Missouri you said? You said Chicago. Missouri, Chicago. Missouri's in Illinois. I don't know what I'm talking about. Relax. All right, how we looking? It looks pretty good. It looks actually really good, actually. I have to go. I know, I do. I do have to go. I'm going to make it one day. I don't know. It comes at such a weird time, because I'm starting my semester usually around Mardi Gras. And so I'm like, oh, it's events everywhere. Beautiful. Love that. So then I got to find events, local events, because I'm sure DC has something. Somebody out here, they even have Creole. They even have, not Creole. They have like Louisiana style restaurants out here too. So I might be able to find something like that. Are you getting tired? Absolutely. You hear it in my voice? I am tired, friend. I am definitely tired. But I cannot go to sleep right now. I need to finish this. I finished high school in Louisiana, so I go back every year, every few years, but my kids won't miss a year. That's dope. That's really, really cool. Yes, I am getting tired, friend. I am getting tired. But I gotta finish. 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 Are we getting, oh God. Are we getting sloppy again? What is happening? Determined, yes. Because another day of me not having this done is another day of me putting the next order or the next thing aside so that I'm not meeting like I'm pushing back deadlines. So we got to get this one wrapped up. We got to get this one wrapped up because it's time to move on. Okay. Boom. We did that. That's so good. I'm so proud of myself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying, girl. I'm trying my absolute best. As best as I got. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing as best as I got. All right, the sleeves are on. Now we get to do the easy part. I mean, not the sleeves. What is this called? The pockets. The pockets are on. It's okay if it's a little bumpy. It's not that big of a deal. What else do you have to do to the cardigan? So I am going to weave in these ends. Then I am going to do the edging. So there's going to be one round of edging in this color, in this yarn. And then I'm going to go on top of that and do another round of edging with the black. So 2 rounds of edging all the way around. The hood, down the body, down the body, around the back, back up front and around. So that's 1. And then another time with the black yarn. Excuse me. So, yep. And we're about to be 40 minutes in, which it did take 40 minutes to add pockets. I don't like that for us. This is why I charged for adding pockets. I literally will say, like, you can get buttons, you can get a lot of stuff. Honestly, you get a lot of stuff from me with this cardigan, with a cardigan, and I will be happy to do it. But if you want pockets, it's at least $40 for 2. Because it takes so long to add. And I don't sew, so I'm crocheting and attaching pockets. It takes so long. Okay. All right. Yeah, and then I can do a bunch of content in the morning to kind of get, I have like 4 different videos I have for this. And then, yeah, it can go. We can ship it out with the hat to match. All right. We have pockets. That's nice. It's not a blanket, it's a cardigan, friend. All right, let's get the hard parts done. We're gonna start at the bottom so where we connect, you can't see it. And am I doing I'm doing half double crochets all the way around. Pockets are like making 2 hats. It is. Cabrini, it's all right. Cabrina, it's all right. I really like that though. That looks very, very pretty and well put together. That looks really nice. All right. We're starting at the bottom. Started at the bottom, now we're here. And we are crocheting using this color. Give me the start. Where's the start? Okay. Okay. What's happening? Okay, let's cut it. You think I got time? I don't. All right. So we're half double crocheting all the way around, down, around, and back. And then we are double crocheting? No, we'll probably do 2 rounds of half double crochet, since that's my fastest way to stitch. That's my fastest stitch, is half double crochet. I can do it pretty quickly. I really don't like how thin this yarn is. I'll probably only be like 5 or 6 stitches, so it's not too bad. All right, y'all ready for the home stretch? Let's see. We are at 41 minutes and 6 seconds. Let's see how long it takes us to finish this edging. Come on, friend. Okay. We're starting at 41:30. Here we go. Oh, wrong one. Jesus, hold on. Definitely starting at 41:30 now. Okay, here we go. And half double crochet all the way around. This is the last stop, which we love. We love that for us. Oh, we got some typers in here. Let's get some questions. Where's my book? Give me a number between 250 and 291. 250 and 291. Ooh, front post, back post. I love a front post, back post. Let me see. I said 250 to 281. Yeah, pick a number between 250 and 281. 213. That is not between 250 and 281, but I'll take it. Okay, 213 says, if you had a theme song that played whenever you walked into a room full of people, would it be? Okay, we'll do 275 next. If you walked in a room, if every room you walked into, it had to be a theme song, what would it be? My immediate thought was Beyonce Diva. No, it's okay, honey bunch. We still doing it. It's all good. It would be Diva. I'm a diva. Or that, or what's the name of that first song on Renaissance? Where it's like, these motherfuckers ain't stopping me. Those would be my songs. Something Beyonce and something very like, I'm that girl kind of thing. I think that's the name of the song, I'm that girl. Yeah. We Get Around, Beach Boys. Okay. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. Anyone else have a theme song when you walk into a room? We Get Around. I gotta listen to that one. I don't remember how it goes. All right, front panel is done. I don't like how spaced out this is. Let me see. If I do this, will that help? Any other songs? Okay, if no other songs, I will go to the next question, which is 275. 275 is, what is your favorite guilty pleasure? My favorite guilty pleasure. Right now, my favorite guilty pleasure is chocolate covered pretzels. And I have gone to, I used to get butter toffee pretzels from Trader Joe's, but they were seasonal and they ran out. So now I've been making my own chocolate covered pretzels. And the ones that I have right now are white chocolate with crushed up dried strawberries. So I like mushed them up, melted the chocolate with coconut oil, and then just slabbed them over some pretzels. Delicious. Oh my gosh. The strawberry, the white chocolate. And I used Lindor white chocolate. So I was like, you know, hold your pinky out. A little bougie. But again, very, very delicious. Very delicious. I know some of these parts are going to have black and it's already going to be black, but I'm just doing it. It's fine. It'll be fine. Goldfish honey mustard. That sounds good. I love goldfish. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's so good. I actually made them today on my Instagram story. And I like showed everybody how I did it. Deliciousness. Deliciousness. And then I just keep them in the freezer, and whenever I'm hungry or whenever I want like a snack, I just pop them in. Just take them out, because you know, I separated them into like Ziploc bags so I could service size them a little bit, because 2 things of chocolate was like 230 calories, or three was 230 calories. So if I ate them all at once, you know, that's like 230, 460. It's a lot of calories. So I split them up into like smaller portion sizes, so I wasn't eating too much calories at once. Sun chips. Okay, very good. Made caramel popcorn tonight, so that's something. Yes, it is. Love caramel popcorn. Love it so much. Maybe that's what I can add to my pretzels next time, because I have salted caramel sauce. I could do a salted caramel sauce with something. That sounds good. And it's like the light version, or like the whatever healthy version. So that's good. Oh, let me go back to the other questions. The next one was 234. 234 says, do you squeeze the toothpaste from the top or the bottom? Do you squeeze the toothpaste from the top or the bottom? Or the middle? Some people squeeze from the middle. Toffee popcorn. I love toffee. Something about toffee is so delicious. It's better than caramel to me. And that says a lot, because I love a caramel moment. Anything sweet. Bottom. Okay, I feel like they say that if you squeeze it from the middle or you squeeze it from the top, you're a serial killer. It's like, I've never killed anybody a day in my life, but I think I squeeze from like the middle. I will, once it gets like, what's it called? Once it gets like a little bit, it's actually low, I guess low, which mine's is low. My toothpaste is actually currently low. I'll squeeze it from the bottom to like bring everything to the top. But it's only until it's low that I'm like trying to get my last bits. You made an Irish blanket? That's cool. What did it have something on it that made it Irish, or you just used the colors? Bottom. Yeah, normal people will squeeze from the bottom. I don't think I'm normal. I'm okay with it. Like, I'm not sad about it. Okay, 245 is the next one. 245 is the next one, and that question is, why? What is your favorite color and why? From the middle. Okay, Cabrina, we're the same. I do mine from the middle as well. What is your favorite color and why? My favorite color is red. Interesting that I have that color on. I start from the bottom. My man does whatever, so he has his own tube. See, then that's the other thing. Then people are like, I don't want you to touch my toothpaste if you're not going to squeeze it from the right spot. Why not? Like, share. I'm making a loom blanket. Yes, you did tell me that. That's very cool. No, we can't go to sleep. Everybody wake up. You know, and so I really love, like, one of the movies that I absolutely love is Inside Out. because it gave me a visual of what the inside of my brain looked like. And so now when I'm doing certain things, I like remember that movie. So just now when I was like, all right, everybody wake up, I'm like, I can imagine Bing Bong in my head, like banging on the drums. Don't mind me. This is why, see, I spent a lot of time by myself, so you guys gotta excuse me. He's not only sleeping, he's curled up like a kid. He is very happy and content with where he currently is. Pink and purple, those are my favorite colors because they make me feel happy and one. I love that. I love that. Yeah, my favorite colors. My favorite color is red, but it's also the shades of red. So I really like light. I really like pink. Clearly, my nails are pink. But like, did you watch the second film? I sure did. I sure did. Are they leave the cap open? Oh hell, now that is nasty. I think leaving the cap open on toothpaste is the most inconsiderate thing you could do. That's like, I don't know, that irates me. Do not, cause what the heck? Why wouldn't you close the cap? You did nothing. You did nothing. You could have at least closed the cap. Yes, I have seen Inside Out 2. I loved Inside Out 2. Just seeing all of the other emotions come in and like seeing how anxiety really just took over. I felt seen. I felt validated in my own experience. So, yes, I absolutely loved Inside Out 2. I felt very validated. And it also pushed me to do some like inner work because that was literally like anxiety, the way anxiety was operating was literally how I felt in my own brain. And it was like, this is not the way I should be living. And this is a teenager dealing with this. I'm a grown woman. I'm in my 30s. I mean, I probably just got grown, but like I'm grown. And yeah, I have to be able to control that. I can't be out here letting anxiety just run my life. So, yeah. That movie pushed me to do a lot of inner work. To like get my stuff together. But this is a great movie. You liked it also? We will work together, girl. We will be best friends. Ooh, I love a bestie. Did that, OMG. I got so mad. I threw it at him. Well, you know, try not to throw things at him. But yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't leave the top. It's just one, it's inconsiderate, and two, it's gross. Like you're letting outside particles and bacteria, and it's in the bathroom, so whatever is going on the sink, and now you're just letting it do whatever because you didn't put the top back on. Like, don't be a heathen. I like anxiety. He's my favorite. He's just like me. Yeah, I get it. I definitely get it. This is coming together. We're already on one side. We gotta go up. Gotta go all the way up. What else? Oh, we were talking about your favorite color and why. My favorite color is pink. My favorite color is red, but I like pink as well because it's a shade of red. I don't typically wear red, which sounds kind of hypocritical since I currently have on red, but I don't really wear red. I usually will wear pink or blue or green before I would wear red. Oh, good. We're getting other colors. This is fantastic. 35. Hey, twin. All right, let's do another number. Y'all have any more numbers, or you want to go to another group? Don't really wear red is wearing red. I know. And this is the only red shirt that I own. Like, oh no, I have a long sleeve Peloton shirt that's red. But those are the only 2 red shirts that I wear. It is funny. No. It is actually hilarious because I am wearing red, but this is like the one of 2 shirts that I have that are red. No, you don't have to apologize. It was funny. I'm laughing with you. Okay. Let's do some more questions. I like earth tone colors. They make me feel happy. I love that. That's how it's supposed to be. You should do things and wear things and be around things that make you feel happy. Because otherwise, you're torturing yourself. And life's too short to be torturing yourself. It's way too short. All right, let's do the next one. The next one is name one thing that you couldn't live without. Thank you. It's a cardigan. It has pockets. And it has a hood. It's a very colorful, it's called a Beautiful Chaos cardigan. And I made one last year around this exact same time. I was looking at, you know how Instagram or Facebook will give you like the memories of what you posted a year ago? I posted this cardigan on February 3rd of last year. And someone put in an order for it. And I started it in January and finished it in February. Which I think it's February 5th tomorrow, I think. So yeah, I'm going to let's do another number. Oh, yes. The question was, I asked it already. Name one thing you couldn't live without. One thing you could not live without. A thing. A thing I can't live without? I mean, I don't know. A thing? I feel like, what's a thing I can't live without? A little bit of me wants to say my phone, but like, I honestly feel like I could live without my phone. My car, oh Jesus. Could I figure it out without a car? I don't know. What's one thing you can't live without? One thing you can't live without? People put a good answer in there so I could come up with something. Because I could say like water, but like, duh, that's natural. That comes from the earth. You're not going to necessarily live without water. If that was the case, we'd all die. So I don't think your natural resources is one of the things. One thing you can't live without. I kind of want to say a coat. Only because like a coat is so essential. You're going to freeze to death. Can't live without my phone and my daughter. There we go. See, I do believe that the phone is a valid answer. I do believe. I would say my own place. Yarn and hooks. There we go. There's the one. Yarn and hooks. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Could I live without a yarn and a hook? I went on my birthday trip that I went on before for my 35th birthday. I went to Antigua and I was like, okay, I'm going to go and I'm not going to bring any yarn and I'm not going to bring anything to crochet. I had fun. But as soon as I got home, the first thing that I did was grab my yarn and hook. Because I was just so like, I didn't need to leave. I didn't need to not bring it. Like, I could definitely bring it. Like, what's the big deal in not bringing it? But also, I had overworked myself at that point. So, It was a nice little rest and reset. But I have not stopped crocheting since that day. This is the first time I went on vacation without yarn too, because I go on vacation very often and I'm always like, okay, we gotta pack my yarn. Like, it's just like a second nature thing. It's so relaxing. It really is. It's so relaxing. It's so peaceful. You just like, your brain just quiets down and you just let go. It's so great. Those were great answers, everyone. Okay, this is good. If you had to lose one of your five senses, which one of them would you prefer to lose and why? If you had to lose one of your five senses, which one would you prefer to lose and why? If I had to lose one of my five senses, well, let's go through the five senses. You have seeing, smelling, tasting, hearing, feeling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's all five. Which one would you be okay with losing? Seeing, no. Touching. I'm on live. She has to wait. I'm not available. Maybe she'll think I'm asleep. My ex-boyfriend has my daughter. Why? Touch? Oh, hearing? Would I want to not hear ever again? No. Have to hear ever again. Music. I can't lose music. Okay. Seeing? Absolutely not. Flowers. Seeing flowers and nature and the ocean, like all of that is very important to me. So no. Hearing, you can't. Oh no, we already said no to hearing. We said no to seeing. Smelling? I don't know if I need to smell. I don't know. Do you need to smell? Do you feel like I need to see, hear, taste, and smell? So you don't need to touch. You don't need to be able to feel. I feel like I need to feel, because there's different there's like different feelings. Like you can feel like fur or like the teddy bear yarn. Like you could feel like chenille yarn. I want to feel those things. I don't really know if I need to smell. But you know what? I never had that part of COVID where like folks couldn't smell. Like I didn't experience that. I don't even did my COVID test ever come back positive? I feel like once. I feel like it did once. I think it did once. But I had already been vaccinated, so like I was fine. Okay, we're almost at the bottom. We're almost at the bottom, friends. And then we gotta do one more round of what's that color? Black. And then we'll be done. Yeah, I think I'm on smell. I think smell, if I could no longer smell, I think I would be fine. I want to be able to hear because of music. I want to be able to taste because of food. I want to be able to see because of the world and all of its beauty. Yeah. Now we are talking about if you had to lose one of your five senses, which one would it be and why? That's what we're talking about. So, what's yours? It's a cardigan. Thank you. And it has pockets. I'm doing the edging of it now. I'm almost there. So many colors. Yes, it's the beautiful Chaos cardigan. I'm very proud of it. I'm so proud of it. Thank you. Touch. If I can't touch the yarn or give hugs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. Okay. So you're giving up touch. Yeah, I'm giving up smell. I don't think I need, what do I need the smell for? Because, like, smelling is good, but sometimes smelling can be bad, too. Like, you don't want to smell. And then if you can't touch, you don't know if it's hot or not. You're going to burn your fingers off. Maybe because I don't want to lose any of the others. So you would give up taste. I don't know. I'm a foodie. I love the way things taste. The food taste. I just want to be a part of it. Thank y'all so much for the likes. I love that. Thank you. Oh, this is a good one. If you had to move out of this country, what country would you move to and why? Giving up, I mean, seeing. You're going to give up seeing? This is actually a question I think about a lot. Okay. Probably taste, because if I couldn't hear music or see my art, I would want to. Okay. Yeah, I think that I think for the similar reasons. I never want to be able, I would never want to lose sight or be able to lose my ability to see and hear the world. Like I love that. I love that blessing of being able to be a part of that. Okay, Colorado. That's very nice. That's not a country. But yep, you and your daughter can go to Colorado. That works. I am a foodie. Also, however, a contestant on Chopped lost his during COVID. Oh my gosh. Oh, on Top Chef. I don't know why I said Chopped. On Top Chef. There we go. Dang, that's messed up. To be able to lose your ability to taste, how can you now know what tastes good? Like, you're done making food for the potluck. Like, there's no potluck for you anymore. If I had to move to another country, I don't know, a little bit of me would say Jamaica. Yes, Cabrina, you shared that with us. I'm sorry to hear that. Jamaica so much. Yeah, I love Jamaica, but I know that Jamaica is not the same as we experience as tourists. Okay, well then you probably did spend the right, like in the right places. So I don't know. I don't know where I would want to move. I mean, I low-key want to buy a house in Puerto Rico. Low-key and high-key want to buy a house in Puerto Rico. So I don't know. We'll see. Like, I want to, yeah. I spent a lot of time there growing up. That's beautiful. I love Jamaica. The way me and Jamaica would go together, if I could, I would. Oh, Jamaica is beautiful. Jamaica is paradise. It is everything you want. My dad does conservation work in the backwoods. I am from Canada. We are white, but we had so many amazing experiences. I would need to learn Spanish. Yeah, I would need to learn Spanish too, but honestly, I want to learn Spanish. Bad Bunny has gotten me inspired. Bad Bunny and Suavemente. Bésame. Te quiero sentir tus labios. Besando otra vez. I want that. I want that whole type hip moving. I'm ready for the party. I got to meet Usain Bolt when we were both 15 because we used to hang out at his auntie shop. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, because Usable is from Jamaica. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have finished the first round of half double crochets. Now we're going to do the second round. What time is it? Oh, it's 70:30. When did we start? 41:30? I think we started at 41:30. I would actually rather just Russian knot this versus I would rather do a Russian knot. Come on. Okay. I want to do it. You ready for another question? I can do another question. The rest of that is going into the hat. All right, let's do another question. All right, enjoy the rest of your time. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you subscribe. I would love for you to come back. 253. Here we go. Is there a story behind your name? And if so, what is it? What is the story behind your name? That's a good question. So let me see. Which name do I want to do? We should do Diamond. I told this story earlier today, I think. So if you saw my live earlier, I'm going to repeat the story. So my middle name is Diamond, spelled like a rock, spelled like the stone. And when my mom water broke up until I was born, she had found about $4 worth of dimes. It was almost as if someone was walking around and dropping dimes before she crossed the path, because there were so many dimes that she found before she met me, before I was born. And so my grandma, my mom was adamant about putting my middle name as Dolores. And my grandma was like, no, that's old. Like, you don't want to give your daughter an old name. Like, give her a cool name, like Diamond. You know, we've been finding all these dimes. You know, maybe Diamond is her name. Maybe that should be her middle name. And then she was like, ooh, I can see it in lights. Tiffany Diamond. She's going to be a star. Which, I mean, that's kind of cool. But, yeah, they went with Tiffany Diamond. I don't really even use my middle name that much except for on my Facebook page. Okay, let's do this. Can we do my middle name? Of course we can. My middle name is Kaylin Marie, from my great-grandmother who passed away. That's beautiful. I love that. I love when we continue on names from those from the past. I really, really like that. That's such a good tradition. I was named after my grandmothers. My father's mom is Rosie, and my mother's mom name is May, and that's my middle name. Ah, so Rosetta May. That's very nice. I love that. I love that story. Thank you for sharing that with me. Yeah, it is kind of special. It is. It is definitely a very special name. I'm grateful for it because, you know, when I meet my friends and they have these long or crazy names, I'll be like, what was your parents thinking? Like, sometimes do parents be thinking about their kid and what they're going to go through with the names they be giving them? I had students when I was a teacher in the classroom, and the mom named their kids Your Majesty, You Are, and then Majesty. And then his sister, who was born, I think, 2 years before him, was named Your Highness. Like high, H-I-G-H, ness, N-E-S-S. You are apostrophe. Your Majesty and Your Highness. And I was just like, what's happening here? Why did we do this? Why was this our choices? Funny story. But yeah, people come up with the things. I saw a number earlier. 142. Oh, that says 123. That's pretty. It is pretty. Okay. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? 10 years from now, I will be 45. So where do I see myself in 10 years? I hope in 10 years, I am still living in Maryland. I hope I at least own 1 to 2 homes in Maryland. Yeah, they were trying to make a statement that their children are royalty. And they are. They are. That's what we'll say. I hope. Oh, excuse me. I hope that I'm living in Maryland. I hope that I have a home or 2. Hope that my mom and my sister and my family is still alive and kicking it and well. And I hope that I have a husband. And maybe even a little rascal running around. I think I'm ready to, jump into the rest of life. Or the start of building a life and having a family in the next 10 years. We're definitely gonna hightail that part of life because we have been doing everything else. Traveling and starting businesses and solidifying our career, doing everything else but finding a man. Well, I ain't gonna say it like that. I'm not trying to find the man. I'm trying to make it available for a man to find me. Not just sitting in my house. The question was, where do you see yourself in 10 years? So 10 years from now will be 2036. That sounds crazy. I have no idea what the world will even look like in 2036. Or if I would want to bring a child into that type of environment. Hopefully by then it's kind of mellowed out a little bit. Because as millennials, we've been through the ringer. We have not caught a break this entire time. I was born on August 30th, and how old would I be? 8/30/1992. Well, if I'm going to be 45, you would be 43. You would be 43 in 2036. Because we're 2 years apart. So yeah, you would be 43. Oh, August 30th. What sign is that? Is that a Leo? Or is that something else? I am really still crocheting this thing. This is the last thing I have to do though. So we're literally almost there. I just have to not stop. Yeah. Where would you be in 10 years? Is the question. Virgo. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys are birthday twins. Or very close. Cabrina and Rosetta, you guys' birthdays are a day apart. It's twins. That's cool. Wake up. You cannot go to sleep, friend. I'm sorry. You can't do it. We got 100 more stitches left. A Virgo. Oh yeah, I love a Virgo. I think my favorite sign of just people to know outside of Scorpio is a Virgo. Virgos are so funny to me. Not funny in a make fun of way, but more of an admirational way. Because you all are so organized and you have such a view on life of like be kind but be good but also be fair and also be mean. Like be mean if you got to. Like I really like a Virgo. Virgos are super cool. I'm a September Virgo. Come on, we got all Virgos in the house. Look at that. Sabrina, Pat, and Rosetta, all Virgos. Look at that. That's cool. Thank y'all so much for joining. That's nice. Oh, okay. I guess. Hold on. That's not what I wanted, though. Do what you wanted, not what you thought you were doing. Okay. So this is a half double crochet, chain one, same stitch, half double crochet. Okay. We got our corner. Okay, 111. 111 says, oh, excuse me. Are you a listener or a talker? Are you a listener or a talker? I feel like I'm a talker, but I'm definitely a listener. Oh my gosh. Pat, absolutely. I probably got another 10 years after 45 to want that, but I've always wanted a tiny home. Since Tiny Home Nation came out, and Tiny House, I think it's called Tiny House Nation or something like that, I have always wanted a tiny house. I have always wanted a tiny house. It's just something I've wanted. So yes, I completely understand and agree. Before I go to bed, I'm going to put this thing on a hanger so gravity can get it straightened out because it is curling up on the edges. I think I'm more of a talker, but I'm a really good listener. Like I can listen to comprehend and not even respond. But I like to talk. Ooh, you want to build one? Oh, Pat, you got that. I want somebody to build it for me. Just make sure I have enough storage for my yarn. It would be like a yarn shed. It would be like a yarn house. A yarn house. Oh my gosh, and then I can rent out for people who want to like come, and then I'll have the yarn there already for you and all the hook sizes that you need, and I'll even put some patterns inside of it. And then you could just come like a little oasis with maybe you and a friend, and y'all can come and stay in the tiny house and crochet. And then I will put like books and puzzles and coloring books inside of it. And then I could just like put it on Airbnb for the crocheters. That's what I will want in the next 10 years. That's definitely something now that I want to work on. That was such a cool idea. And I just came up with that out of nowhere, thinking about a tiny house and crochet. Because I feel like people will rent it out. People would definitely be like, oh yeah, I'm going to the crochet tiny house or the crafter tiny house. And then I would put stuff in it. Like I would have a Lego set. I would have like just little things that you could do, like a little personal retreat. Ooh, spaghetti squash? No, I have not tried spaghetti squash, but I've seen it. And I know people who have tried it and they liked it. So I think you're onto something great there. Okay, 222. I got to turn the page. Hold on one second. 222. If you could be a kitchen appliance, what would it be and why? If you could be a kitchen appliance, what would it be and why? If I could be a kitchen appliance? I don't know. A spatula? Why did I say a spatula? I don't want to be a spatula. I feel like I want to be something that's on top of the counter. Teapot? I could be a teapot. I like a teapot. Teapot is cool. Teapot got some a little bit of flex to it. Or maybe a juicer. So then I can like I can eat the fruit that comes through. But sometimes vegetables come through and we don't want that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with a teapot. If I could be a kitchen appliance, I would be a teapot. Yeah. Coffee machine, soda pop, popcorn candy. Okay, period. That's good. Yeah, I do have a soda. I have a soda machine, a Soda Stream, I think it's called. I love that thing. In the tiny house, here we go. A slow cooker. Just let everything marinate. I love that. That's a good one. That's a real good one. That's a real good one. I love that. Slow cooker. It's so, excuse me. Jesus, please. Slow cooker. Oh my gosh, a crochet tiny house would be so much fun. And then that could be like my brick and mortar. But they say like transporting time, like you shouldn't, if you can make your tiny house on a lot that does not, that where you won't need to move it, then that's like ideal. That's what they say. Oh my gosh, it's almost 90 minutes. I hate that. I want to be done. This is the last round. I'm almost halfway there. I'm more than halfway there. Coffee machine can make coffee. Coffee is so good. Okay. Yeah, coffee machine. There you go. That's cool. 444. Yep, we got that one. I think these questions go up to 500 and something. Okay, here we go. 444. Shit, excuse me. What was the worst concert you went to? Who and when? The worst concert you went to. Somebody sucked. Who sucked? I've been to a concert and was just like, this was not great. It was fine, but it wasn't great. I'm trying to think who it was. I don't actually know now. I know I did go. Oh. And maybe because they, out here in DC, they'll have events where it's like, we have this artist coming, and then they come and then they really rarely perform. Like they don't really do too much. And then you're kind of sitting there like, well, you was kind of supposed to do a little bit more than what you did, and you didn't, and now I'm kind of mad I came. But I can't remember who that was. I feel like, was it Waka Flocka? No, it was somebody in that like genre though. I don't remember who it was. And I think I was so hyped to see him. And it wasn't Juvenile. The Whispers. I think they're just getting old. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. And why, like, I get the point of still touring because you love it and you want to still live your days long and free. But like, at what point does it become we not really able to do this for real, for real? Like, we not really able to do this. Yeah, I'm trying to think who it was. I was really excited for him. Oh, I know exactly who it was. He didn't even show up. He didn't even show up. Trinidad James. And I know we had like a tornado warning, something crazy. I never got my money back for my ticket. And he never showed up and performed. And I was excited for him. Gold all in my chain. Gold all in my rings. Gold all in my watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Damn, that was 8 years ago? Yeah, Trinidad James. He didn't show up. The weather was bad. It was an outdoor event. It was in the summer. And then it rained and he got on a plane and went back to Atlanta. And I was just like, I want to see Trinidad James. But you know what? I'm going to put the song on and dance in my apartment. And we just going to move on from it. But that was a concert I was looking forward to. And it did not happen. And I was very sad about that. I was very sad about that. I was very sad. Because I wanted to see him. I wanted to see him perform. I knew when I said Waka Flocka, I knew I was close, but not close enough. Trinidad James is significantly better than Waka Flocka. Waka Flocka got better songs, but person-wise, we like Trinidad James. Okay, let's do another question. I'm sorry. Oh, 555. Let's see if it goes that high. I don't know if it goes that high, friend. It sure does. Okay, here we go. 555. If you could invent a gadget, what will it be and why? If I could invent a gadget, what would it be and why? If I could invent a gadget, what would it be and why? A gadget? I think I would invent... Okay, this is good. I would invent a gadget that heals bones, ligaments, tendons, muscles, any injuries that you can have in your limbs, in your arms, and your arms or your feet or your legs. Like, I would do that. My favorite country singer? I don't really have a favorite country singer. Country music is not a genre I'm like running to. And I'm pretty sure Cowboy Carter counts. So I could say Beyonce, because that album was really good. It wasn't completely a country album, but it was a Beyonce album, and it was great. I actually listened to it for months. It's a great album. Yep, see, I think everybody's limb should be healed with my gadget. And all you got to do is go into this little container, close the door, give it maybe an hour. You can crochet while it's working and let it fix you. An hour and a half, 90 minutes, you come out. You can walk, you can run, you can just move on with your life. But you can only go in it once. So if you mess it up after that, it might be on you. But it's not set up to mess up for it to mess up again. It's like set up to do full and complete recovery. Cause I always wonder sometimes, like for older people, do the ailments or the like, what's that word? Do the ailments or the body defunctioning come from you being able to move around, or is it something else? Yeah. Estoy bien loco. We almost there, friends. This is the final stretch. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. This is how much we have left. I am almost there. I can do this. Thank you all so much for keeping me company. Seriously. Because my eyes want to close so bad. Look at my face. Poor baby. I also think I want to put them eye patches on my face. The eye things that go here. Because this is looking real brown. Something are inherited. Yeah, true. Like I think my bad knees are inherited. I definitely think that. I 100% think that. Uh-oh. Debite ma foto de cuando te tuve. Tibírate me abrazo y abrazo las veces que pude. Oye, la cana mía nunca se muere. Y si yo marama, wait. Y si yo era moracho, mo que ayuden. Yeah, I did too. My back injury. I had a back injury when I got into a car crash, and they gave me that 2 cortisone shots in my back. Baby, I don't even know what a backache is anymore. Hopefully, I never find out again. So, yep. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your car accident, friend. All right, here we go. Final stretches, final stretches, final stretches, final stretches, final stretches. We are making it. We are doing it. It's almost done. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of myself. I can clean up the ends in the morning, but I'm going to bed because I got 5 stitches left, got 4 stitches left, got 3 stitches left, got 2 stitches left, got 1 stitch left, got 1 stitch left, and I'm done. Boom, and I'm done. Hey, and I'm done. Slip stitch, chain 2, cut off the yarn. And friends, the beautiful chaos has been complete. Ba-dum-tsh. Yay! Everyone scream. Oh, whoa, slow down. Yay! Everyone scream. I really like that. Adding the edging and then putting the black on top. That's so juicy. It's so good. So good. So good. Yay! There is no 777, friend. There is no 777. The questions go up to 558. That's the last one. 558. But I'm going to do this one little piece, and then I'm going to do the rest of this in the morning. I can barely see my eyes open. Turn it around. Do it again. There we go. All right. We got a great cardigan. A very great cardigan. It's so good. It's so good. I'm so happy. What's this on the shoulder? What's this? Oh, we gotta cut these. Hold on. Thank y'all so much. You'll see some shorts on YouTube soon showing how to, showcasing it, because I have a lot of videos. I have a lot of videos that I am putting together and including this one in. At least 5. Oh no, we gotta figure this part out tomorrow. We'll figure it out in the mañana. Coney, I don't even know if Coney is what I'm trying to say. En la mañana. Debí tiré ma foto de cuando te tuve, te di mate en abrazo y abrazo cabeza que pude. Oye la cana mío nunca se muere. Y si llora mora chamo que ayude. You would think I was Spanish. No, I'm joking. You please don't. No, I'm not Spanish. Nothing wrong with Spanish. It's just not me. Love all of my blackness. The black girl. Okay. These are like very quick little pieces that I can cut. Oh my gosh, y'all. I cut my finger. I got like a yarn cut. I got a yarn cut. The yarn cut my finger. Just really made me angry. Because why would you cut my finger? It's yarn. General Yay, she did it. She did do it. The stove or KitchenAid mixer. Ooh, a KitchenAid mixer. That's a good one. I like that one. I like that one a lot. All right, good friends. All right, good people. I holla. Thank y'all so much for joining. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a single crochet of black around the wrist. I don't think so. Oh, yes. We love Afro Latina. Hold on. Okay. I found this yarn, like a piece of yarn sticking out, and I was scared that maybe at this middle part of the back it was about to come undone, but it's not. It's not coming undone. It's a Russian knot or a magic knot. It's a magic knot, so you can't see it. All right, I'll do the rest of this in the morning. What yarn you like the best? I wish I can try it on. Oh, girl, me too. I'm about to get up. I'm not going to get up and try it on tonight, but I'm going to put it on in the morning because we have content to complete. We have content to complete. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. I'm so sad you have to go. I'm going to miss this cardigan, but I'm going to bed. I thank you all so much for joining me and keeping me company this past 103 minutes. That took way too long, but this is the part. This is the part that I be talking about when I add $25 to something. You get in the hood and 2 pockets and all of that stuff. $25 extra. I'm actually about to change it in my I'm gonna change it in my on my website before I even post these videos, because I know somebody's gonna want it. $275. It's a lot of work, and I did a 90-minute video attaching everything and closing up the sides, and now I just did another 100-minute video, which is an hour and 40 minutes doing the edging. That's a long time. Yeah, I think we're going to go with $275. I'm going to change it right now. But thank y'all so much for watching and joining and engaging. We're getting these watch hours. We're getting these watch hours up, which I love and appreciate. Thank you all again so much for watching. Have a good night. Get some good rest. And I'll see you soon.